Hi, everybody. I figured it out what was going on here. So, according to the formula, I didn't follow it. Well, basically, okay, what I need to do at this point. I have all my numbers that I put in there principal, my rate, my N, my T. So I have 1500. Now I have 1 plus. So what I did before is I added 1 and 0.16, then divided by 12. I need to do the division first. So I do 0.16 divided by 12, and I get 0.01333333, and I might as well just write them all out. Close parentheses, and I'll put my exponent, and I'm going to go ahead and do it right now, to the 96th power. So when I come down here, my 1500, that's my last computation. I will add what I have in the inside to get 1.01333333 to the 96th power. Now, it seems like that number to the power will be big, but it's really not going to be um, as big as you would expect. So I'll get my calculator, turn it sideways, 1.01, and I'm just putting a whole bunch of threes in it because it's actually infinite. It goes on forever, and I'll make that to the 96th power, and I get 3.5663468, and I'm just going to stop at that because I don't want to write anymore. Now I finally multiply 1500 times that. So I multiply by 1500, and what I got is, and I'm going to put my dollar sign, 5349.52020, and so on and so on. I would round that, or excuse me, I would make it to the nearest penny, which would be 52 cents. So it seems like the best thing to do is not round these numbers you have up here, like this 1.33333. Put as many in there as possible. You don't necessarily have to write it down, but put it in your calculator. Now, we discussed earlier, um, you know, because a lot of us have gotten answers such as this depending on um, how you rounded. You got like 5, 3, 4, 7.65 or something like that. You're going to have to use your judgment at this point. Look at your answers and see which one is closest. You could go back and redo it, but I wouldn't do that unless you definitely have the time. More than likely, you get 3 or 4 answers. Some of the answers might be something like 5,400, or I seriously doubt they'll give you an answer that is 1 penny off. That would be just flat out mean. Okay, so let's try our last one, the certificate of deposit. So, a $2,000 certificate of deposit has an interest rate of 7%. How long will it take using simple interest? Well, we missed some of that. So some of the wording we missed in here. So how long will it take to triple using the simple interest? So the simple interest formula is right there, and that is to find it in one step. The one I showed you earlier was you found the interest, and then you just added it, which takes you another 30 seconds or 20 seconds. Not a whole big deal. So we have A. Well, first off, we know what A is. It says how long will it take to triple using simple interest. So that 2,000, we triple it. How long will it take to get 6,000? It's asking. So I do 2,000 parentheses 1 plus the rate 0.07. Oh boy, 0.007 times the time. I'll put x times the time. And that's what I don't know. So we'll do a little bit of solving. 6,000 equals 2,000. Now, what I have in here, I have the 1 plus the 0.7. What I need to do is get my, so I'm going to actually backtrack. I'll show you how I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep this in parentheses form. T. What I'm going to do is divide both sides by 2,000. Whoops, that was 20,000. Okay, so to make this legit, let's put a little underline there. So what that's going to do is free up that variable on the left side. So I got 6,000 divided by 2,000. That's basically 3. Equals, and I can take away my parentheses. 1 plus 0.07. And I'm going to put t because I really don't need the times t. Okay, now, and I've got 2 equal signs. Okay. Let's make it nice. So now I'll subtract 1 from both sides. So that gives me 2 equals 0.07t. Boy, I'm really doing good here, aren't I? Now, to get my answer, I need to do 2 divided by 0.07. 2 divided by 0.07. That gives me, it says 28.5714 years. Now, it doesn't say what to round it to. So in this case, you look at your answers and you see which one this is closest to. That 5.7 is closest to 28.6. Okay, that's it for your review. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.